What makes Coach Woods such a great strength coach?
Who made that question, man? What makes him great is that he might have this persona that he's a hard guy, but deep down I know that he really cares about his players, and he's sometimes he can be a little rough, but he knows what he's doing. He definitely makes players better every day they come in. Consistent work. So
the way he motivates us, he definitely pushes us with all the lunges we do and all that, and personalizes each and every workout, creates numbers for every single person on his team.
Coach Woods is a great strength coach just because of how hard he works, and he pushes you beyond your limits. When I first came in here, I didn't think I could lift this amount of weight, and then he pushes me to keep getting that weight and keep pushing me, and then finally I'm able to get that weight, and it just feels great to have that coach believe in you and just push you to be the best every day.
This guy's insane. Maybe put like 450 pounds on the bar and make it do like 3 reps. Caleb Zler, he's been going crazy in there. He's making everything a competition, trying to see who can lift the most or like who can do the most reps. He's definitely someone you should watch out for this season.
New color, new dimension, new value. This is a journey into sound. New dimension, new value.
I would say I improved the weight room because I just go hard every day at it, trying to push my best weight I can. Conditioning, pushing my teammates and myself hard, just make myself better.
My teammate, Hayden Taminia, linebacker, strong dude, ready to see his development as a player going on to his senior season. So I'm excited to see what he does.
Yeah, so just continue to work as if the expectation is nothing. Continue to work as if we're not returning state champions. And it starts in the weight room. It starts with our conditioning. It starts with our nutrition. Just taking nothing for granted and just, like I said, reflecting back on all of the things that we had to do last season to get to a point to where we were able to play for a state championship. We've got to do all those things again, and we've got to do them better. So just, day one of the summer, just lifting weights as hard as we can, running, conditioning as hard as we can, nutrition, making sure that stays on point, and then just getting better as a team each day that we're out here.
Going into the Corky Kell 77, just knowing that we have that target on our back this year is kind of a good feeling. Honestly, we take it as our fuel, and we really like to kind of just have that swagger. And I going into that 77, I had full confidence in us that we were just gonna go handle business, just each game one at a time, and that's what we do.
Anytime we wear our colors, our logo, and compete as a team, we expect to compete to our standard. So I was proud of that we did. I felt like that day went about as good as it could have. But when I looked at the collection of teams we were going to have to play, I thought this would be very difficult. And so I'm proud of that. But what gets lost in that discussion is how well our defense played. When you get the ball back every 3 plays, it becomes a lot simpler.
Seven v 7's a big help for a quarterback. I mean, it's really just good for any athlete, just going out there and competing with yourself, competing against the others. It's really just important as a quarterback to keep your reads going. It's really important to go from your one read to your second read, just reading through your progressions and, getting the timing down with your receivers. And I mean, I had CJ on my team, so just being able to get extra work with him was really cool.
Seven on 7 is a game of execution. If you drop a pass, you're going to have a hard time winning. If you miss an open receiver, you're going to have a hard time winning. If you bust a coverage, you're going to have a hard time winning. So 7 on 7 allows us to see who can execute when they're tired or when things aren't going their way, what kind of chemistry our team has to be able to pick each other up in those moments. And as a play caller, it allows to practice those moments. So when the season is on the line, you got to either execute this down and distance to win the game or to keep the ball so you have a chance to win the game. You don't flinch. You've done it before months earlier.
It was really special to win that championship game. I mean, Douglas County was a great team, a lot of great athletes, but I have full faith in our team. It wasn't easy, but just going into it, we trusted in each other, focused on each other, and we got the job done.
I would say we took Douglas County like we did the other teams. Just played our hardest, played our best, and just got the win.
High school football in Georgia is elite, and anytime you put a collection of those teams in a tournament setting, whether it's 7 on 7 or a tournament to win a state championship, being the last one standing is very important and something you should be proud of. Like I said, every time we compete, we expect to win, and if you keep in score, but being the last one standing in a setting in Georgia is impressive and something you should be proud of.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Coach Ben Reeves. I want to thank you all for coming, supporting. Just want to bring attention that this is the Brad Zler Live Loud golf tournament. We're here for 2 important reasons today: to honor Brad, the great man that gave everything to our program, but also to support Milton football. So let's don't lose sight of that. Let's go out, play hard, live loud, and no laying up today, just like Brad would say.
I think we did, in the golf tournament, I think we did pretty good. We shot 5 under, and that's a pretty good round, I would say. Just going out there and having fun with the boys, just going through each hole. We were trying to shoot a little bit more under, but 5 under is pretty good, I'd say.
It was great speed. Line was a little bit off. It wasn't pretty quick though, so we got in for par. As long as we're playing pretty much bogey free today, No bogeys, all pars, birdies.
The best player on my team in the golf tournament that day was probably Cooper. He was hitting his drives, making some clutch putts for us, and just he was all around the best player.
How do you feel about that shot, EB?
It's a little too low.
A little too low.
I gotta get higher.
When you say you hit the ball, you just gotta hit the ball. And look what happened. Look what happened, Arya.
It's all work. Prime position. That's a dot of a tee shot right there. I do it all. Golf, basketball, football, all that.
I love playing golf in the off season. Whenever I have time off, just to get out there, outside, enjoy the time that I have, especially with my teammates too, just bonding with them and having fun with it.
The Elite 11 started when I was a player in high school, and it's always been associated with the best quarterbacks in the country. But being a part of this process with Luke and a part of the selection process, I realized that it's way more than that. It's about him as a person. It's about his family. It's about his school, his teammates, and this community. And being able to watch him represent all of those things and being able to be there to support him made me realize that this is bigger than just being a great football player. And so watching Luke represent all of those things made me very proud of him, and being able to support him and this community and this team and this school in an event such as that created memories that I don't think any of us will forget.
It felt great to earn a spot in the Elite 11 just because it's just a special opportunity with a lot of the great quarterbacks, a lot of great coaches, and just having that opportunity was special. And I wanted to be a part of it since I was a kid. I learned a lot of great things while I was at the Elite 11. Just soaking it all in was really the most important thing. We learned a lot just coming from the film room, the mental aspect of the game. So really just soaking it all in was my biggest takeaway, and being able to do that was, a plus. The trip to California was really cool. Just knowing that I was gonna, be out there with the best coaches, the best players, was just really cool for me. Being able to go out there. I haven't really been to California that many times, so the weather was perfect. It was just a really cool time. I think my performance at the Elite 11 was, pretty good. I showed, people what I can do. I've always thought that, I've been a little bit under the radar, and just going out there and being able to show my worth and go up against the best quarterbacks in the country and, do what I do. It was just kind of cool. And then it was definitely cool to just kind of see where I matched up. I'm all about improving in the off season, especially during the workouts, the lifting, the running, and just being able to do that. I think how you can improve is I started to run with, the skill guys, trying to keep up with them and the receivers, because they might be faster than me, but just being able to push myself beyond that limit, and then lifting with some of the bigger guys, and just trying to work on everything really, just focusing on each step. Getting better each and every day.
We definitely have one of the best conditioning programs probably in the state. Coach Nato and Estes leading us. Every day they help us get stronger, faster, and increase our endurance. Definitely one of the harder workouts, probably one of our snakes, or the 110s, the time 110s.
So I'll say the conditioning program, it's a good program, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be hard. But at least you're gonna get good results when it's time to play on Friday nights.
I would describe it challenging, but if there's a challenge in everything, I feel like if it's not challenging, then what are you really doing it for? What makes it hard is just we don't tolerate any not finishing through the line. We want to finish at 100% every day, and if you don't finish at 100%, you're gonna do it again. So you might as well get the work done while you're sitting right there.
Milton football camp. This is really just about the community.
We're giving back to the community.
Yeah, like he said, it's all about the kids. Just have fun, throw them some passes. Hopefully they can catch them.
We're all for the kids.
I don't know. My guys have caught all of mine, so I don't know. One of them was trying to complain about my passes, but they were right here all the time.
And I was just trying to hit them with this.
But this is all about the kids. This is a really fun time for us to be able to share this moment with the community. So go Eagles, baby.
Go Eagles. Let's get to it.
This is for the kids, though.
Go! Boom! Hey, go! Boom! Out here with the kids, supporting the youth.
Hey, so this is
always giving back.
Station, so we're gonna find
yes,
out
sir.
We're here showing the youth how to play some football. We're making them great. One day these kids are gonna be out here doing the same thing we are.
One thing that's special about Milton is its community. And seeing the amount of youth excited about Milton football just invigorates all of us as staff members and players. And the excitement of each of those days and the future is bright here.
Hey! Go! Yeah, that's how you beat, man. That's how you beat him, man.
We love the kids, man. We got the kids out here, young Eagles, showing them how it is, what they got to look forward to. So it's been a good camp, 130 kids, having a blast. Good things happening.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, go, go, go.
Go, Milton.
Are you ready? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Set, go.
The feeder camp's always super fun. Just being able to give back to the community and spending time with the guys that are going to be the new generation of Milton football players. That's definitely really cool. Because most of those guys are going to grow up here and they're going to be the face of the program. So just being able to spend time with them and then share those cool moments and just have fun. You're like them looking up to us is really cool to me. Just being able to give back to them and have fun with it.
We're giving back to the community today. We got 130 kids out here. Just trying to help my community in every way I can.
Everybody ready? On the whistle. All right, see you guys back tomorrow. So Today, we got a great group the coach can talk about. It's just going to take you through just a financial boot camp, a branding boot camp, a media boot camp, in hopes that it will make you better.
You are your brand. You are now your business. So what is the goal for you for NIL?
You know, everybody is a unique, separate tax situation. Not everybody's the same. So you can't assume what someone says work for them is going to work for you.
You know, it's always important to make sure that you have a good system around you of people that know what they're doing and are ready to take you to the next level, whether that be in your finance life or your athletic life. So yeah, just building a good team around you to make sure that they care about you and they want to see you succeed in the near future. So
you guys have a very unique advantage of being early. So conversations around building your brand before college, as far as I know, didn't really happen so much like when I was younger.
So don't let the term like media training to freak y'all out. It's people skills, okay? And these are skills you're gonna use for the rest of your life.
So what are NIL activities? Any endeavor which a student athlete uses their name, image, likeness for promotional purposes in exchange for compensation.
I learned a lot of stuff about protecting my brand, my logo. I learned about more financial stuff, like LLCs, agents, paying taxes and everything.
Hey, if you were to get one of these NIL deals tomorrow, what would you do? How would, I'm here to talk to you about what you would do if you came into money.
I think it's important to be proactive than reactive. To always think of the things you can do and talk to your CPA. Again, planning is key. A lot of people can prepare a tax return, but the planning portion is what is key for anybody with your tax return.
What I learned from today, definitely in the interview, definitely helping me out with right now. Interview lady, she called me up, went over to supporters. It was amazing.
At a certain point in any athlete's compensation, it's not about the next dollar that you make, it's about how much can you save in taxes. The taxes are eating away your money more so.
You start to build your personal brand. The followers and the people that are engaging with your brand now, these are gonna be your fans over time, and they're gonna support you on the field and off the field.
When you're on camera, you're elevating others, okay? Just like you did. You're elevating your coaches, you're elevating your teammates, and you're showing humility.
I learned a lot from the financial boot camp. Just having this opportunity was just incredible. Having that great group of people come and talk to us was really special. Just being able to hear their minds and just pick their knowledge and kind of just learn a lot. Learned a lot about building your brand, NIL, and that's just super important when you step into the big world out there. And I definitely learned a lot, and it was a really cool time.
It's important to have that relationship that you feel comfortable talking to them, that you can reach out anytime and they're going to get back to you within a reasonable time frame. They're going to answer your questions. It's important that you understand how it works.
If there's something that you really care about, that you want to make sure the world knows about and use your voice to contribute to.
It's so important to find your voice and to use it, all right? Because again, this is not just for when a camera's in front of you, okay? This is when you're just having conversations. This is when you're in job interviews.
So it's super important if you start now, you start building that muscle, negotiating, financial planning, personal branding. All those things are going to help you to be better even in 3 years.
And I hope you appreciate not only with this program, but Coach Sly. I mean, we want to make you more than just football players. We really do. When you have these opportunities, take it and run with it. But one more time, man, let's just give it up for your guests.
Everyone's excited. You have the hard challenge, though, of celebrating what you've done, but also not forgetting what you had to do to get there. And the next challenge is what you should focus on. I like to tell our team and our staff this, that every season, every play has a history. That one's written. We can't change it. Only thing we can do is use the last thing to make the next thing the best thing. And if we continue to do that, it'll help us remember what we did to get to that spot. This year's challenge is different. Last year, I don't think anybody outside of this room thought we could do that. This year, we're probably on the other side of that. And that is a new challenge that I think our team has embraced, and I'm excited to continue to fight that challenge.
When we in the goal line, we just gonna face guard them like this, and then we gonna break on the ball this way. So we not gonna turn it to the receiver. We gonna face guard the man, and then we just gonna play the ball in the air how it goes.
Really just consistency. Coming to practice every day, get 1% better every day like how we did last year, you know. They always say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I think we really take that to a different level. You know, if we come in every day and work hard, you know, and don't give anything half effort, then I feel like we could really keep our status as that team.
We'll work a bump, gaining ground now. Remember, think about your aiming point, right? If it's Gallup, he wants to take this near number, get his inside hand underneath my plate and push. On a bump, aiming point now is here, right? Because he knows that he's leaving. Okay, we've established he's going. Yeah, good.
Since I've been here, this will be the first year that we will have a 3-year starter at each level of offense. So up front we have Garrett, tight end Ryan, and at quarterback we have Luke. And each of those levels has helped our communication with each other and with their coaches, which when communication improves, your practice habits improve. And so the off-season and our business-like mentality to practice has created confidence in themselves, seeing their execution every day. You saw it at the end of last year, but it's only continued to improve. But it's not just confidence in themselves and their teammates, it's also confidence in me and their coaches and what we're doing as a whole offense.
I think the senior class definitely still have a chip on their shoulder, how they want to win the state again. But keeping the momentum, probably going to still keep that. It's definitely one of our goals. And of course, getting back-to-back state champ.
Okay, if he's trying to cut you off, if it's zone away, I cannot let him underneath me. I should not have my hands on him. I should be clean to him. I should be under this to him.
Now, our approach has been a business-like mentality, which is doing that hunger justice. But really, what I think is the most important piece that we've done in this offseason is building depth, not only in our players, but our understanding of scheme, our relationships with each other, our depth in the staff room. And what that's done is allowed our leadership to lead. And our players have taken over the leadership of our team.
My eyes are on the back. I go boom. If, like, say this guy comes into me, but he doesn't move, I'm doing this, and I'm helping the center, and I'm watching him.
Yeah, you know, coming off of last season, you know, winning the state championship and then coming in ranked number 6 preseason, it's definitely a great honor. But you know, we know as a team that there's much more that we can do. We know that each week we're going to go in with the same attitude, and if not, we're going to be even more hungry than this year. And so just coming in with an attitude to, you know, want to win another state championship, and that's just what we do each week. And you know, it's going to be a special year.